Evil is one of those concepts that, no matter how much we try to define or describe it, remains slippery and hard to pin down. Stoic philosophy urges us to embrace human nature with clarity and composure, yet when it comes to recognizing evil, its presence often speaks louder than words. A truly harmful person may not outwardly admit their nature, but their actions and intentions tend to reveal them over time. It's essential for us to recognize these signs because the consequences of ignoring them can be devastating. Evil has a way of lurking in the shadows, often appearing in places we consider safe. Schools, churches, homes of trusted friends. It hides behind masks of normalcy, making it even harder to detect until it's too late. Recently, I've come to understand just how multifaceted evil can be. Words like cruel or wicked only scratch the surface, as these terms mean different things to different people. However, when evil realizes it has been exposed, it acts in predictable yet unsettling ways. In the next part of this series, we'll explore 7 distinct behaviors that toxic individuals exhibit once they know you've uncovered the truth about them. By understanding these patterns, rooted in Stoic philosophy, you can prepare your mind to confront them with calmness and strength. 1. Reputation reboot. When someone with harmful intentions realizes their true nature has been discovered, their first instinct is often to reconstruct how they're perceived. They might suddenly adopt a new persona, perhaps as a misunderstood individual seeking redemption, or someone burdened by circumstances beyond their control. These shifts aren't coincidental. They aim to create doubt in your mind, leading you to second-guess your instincts. Imagine someone in your life who has caused pain to others. The moment they sense exposure, they may pivot to stories that emphasize their hardships or supposed transformation. They might recount personal struggles, tragic losses, or even feigned epiphanies about their behavior. This isn't about seeking resolution, but redirecting attention and maintaining influence over those around them. These individuals know how vital public opinion is. To protect themselves, they'll go to great lengths to appear trustworthy or even admirable. They may present themselves as humble or unfairly judged, carefully picking words and actions to shift focus away from their harmful deeds. It's an attempt to win back sympathy while keeping others from seeing them clearly. ADI. Stoic philosophy reminds us to approach situations with clarity and avoid letting fleeting emotions cloud our understanding. This means recognizing when someone's effort to rebuild their image is not about genuine change, but about deflecting accountability. Stay grounded, listen to your intuition, and don't let surface-level gestures alter your perception of their deeper nature. 2. Uneasy energies. Uneasy energies. Uneasy energies. Human intuition is one of the most powerful tools we possess, often alerting us to things our rational mind hasn't fully processed yet. When you've uncovered someone's malicious intent, the atmosphere around them tends to change. It's not just in their words or actions, it's in the way their presence makes you feel. You might experience subtle tension, an unexplainable unease, or even a sense of being watched or judged. These sensations aren't imagined. They're your body's response to shifts in energy. Toxic individuals often emit an air of hostility or discomfort when they feel exposed. They may begin to test boundaries, asking overly personal questions, monitoring your actions, or inserting themselves into your space in ways that feel invasive. Their behavior becomes a way of regaining control as they try to unsettle you and reassert dominance. Consider this: you're at work, and someone you've grown wary of starts to take a sudden interest in your activities. They might linger longer in conversations, subtly interrupt your tasks, or make comments that seem harmless but carry an undertone of criticism. These actions are meant to make you question your own stability and to shift the focus away from their misdeeds. Stoicism teaches us to remain steady in the face of these disruptions. The discomfort you feel is a signal, a warning to tread carefully and stay observant. Don't ignore the subtle shifts in tone, body language, or the way someone's presence affects your mood. These cues can be vital in protecting your peace and ensuring that you don't fall into their web of manipulation. 3. Christian feelings and defensive behaviors. The Greek philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This principle holds power when dealing with the unsettling feelings toxic individuals might stir in you. These strange emotions, unease, discomfort, or even anxiety, aren't weaknesses. They're signals urging you to pay attention to the dynamics at play. When people who harbor harmful intentions sense that their facade has been pierced, they often resort to defensive behaviors. These actions stem from a fear of exposure and a need to regain control. They may invade your boundaries, ask overly personal questions, or even try to monitor your actions, all in an attempt to reassert dominance. Instead of letting these behaviors intimidate you, recognize them for what they are, mechanisms of fear and insecurity. Stoic philosophy encourages us to remain calm in such situations, using these emotions as a tool for clarity rather than a source of confusion. When confronted with these defensive tactics, step back and ask yourself, do these feelings reflect reality, or are they a test of my resolve? A clear mind and steady composure will not only protect you, but also expose their attempts to manipulate. By refusing to engage in reactive behaviors, you reclaim your power and ensure they cannot derail your peace of mind. 4. A web of lies. Lies are like threads in a web. Each one adds complexity until the entire structure becomes a trap for the one who wove it. When someone who thrives on deceit is discovered, their instinct isn't to confess or make amends. Instead, they create new lies to cover the old ones, hoping the additional layers will obscure the truth entirely. For example, imagine someone caught in a professional scandal. Instead of taking accountability, they craft elaborate explanations, blaming circumstances, colleagues, or even misunderstandings to justify their actions. These lies aren't merely about denial. They're an effort to protect themselves from the consequences of their choices. Over time, however, the web becomes unsustainable. The more lies they tell, the more they lose sight of reality, trapping themselves in a cycle of dishonesty and fear. Epictetus once remarked that a person cannot learn what they believe they already know. This applies here. Those who lie frequently often refuse to confront the truth, not just to others but also to themselves. Their deception reveals a deep vulnerability and an unwillingness to face their mistakes. When dealing with such individuals, it's important to maintain your integrity. Lies can distort trust and fracture relationships, but they can't alter reality. Acknowledge the betrayal, but don't let it cloud your judgment or disrupt your sense of self. Stoicism teaches us to view such challenges as opportunities for inner growth, focusing on what we can control, our reactions, choices, and commitment to truth. 5. Response to negative actions, maintaining your calm. When you're confronted with negativity, it's easy to lose your cool. But a strong Stoic spirit keeps you calm, even in the face of others' actions. Their attempts to make you feel inferior aren't just about punishing you. They're designed to shake your confidence and weaken your inner strength. The more you allow their words or actions to affect you, the more power you give them over your emotional state. If you feel like you're not positive enough or struggle with self-doubt, it's easy to depend on others to lift you up. However, depending on external validation only strips away your freedom and confidence. The Stoic philosophy teaches us that our true value lies not in how others view us, but in how we respond to challenges. By staying grounded and calm, regardless of others' actions, you preserve your inner strength and avoid being manipulated. Remember, you can't control what others do, but you can control how you react. 6. Playing the victim or acting ignorant. 7. Manipulative people often hide their true intentions by playing the victim or feigning ignorance. When confronted about their harmful actions, they might act surprised or claim they didn't know they hurt you. This is a sneaky tactic designed to make you doubt your own reality, and it's a way for them to avoid taking responsibility. For example, they may ask, "Why didn't you tell me this earlier?" or act as though your feelings are unjustified. They want to make you question whether you're overreacting. This not only avoids accountability for their actions, but also tries to undermine your self-worth. The Stoics remind us that we must remain calm and resolute in these moments. Don't let them distort the truth. Stay firm in your understanding, and do not let their manipulation make you doubt yourself. 7. Emotional manipulation. A trick to control you. Emotional manipulation is one of the most dangerous tools toxic people use to control you. They often disguise it as care or concern, but underneath, it's about making you dependent on them. By understanding your weaknesses and emotional triggers, they exploit your vulnerabilities, whether it's your fear, insecurity, or even your desire for approval. Manipulators may seem helpful at first, offering emotional support or advice, but this is a slow and methodical process to get you hooked. Over time, you might feel like you need them to make decisions or to feel good about yourself. But in doing so, you lose your independence and your ability to act based on your own principles. Stoic philosophy teaches that true happiness and peace come from within. You have the power to make decisions and live a life based on your own values. Set strong boundaries and stick to them. Never let anyone manipulate you into believing you are powerless. Bad people may try to control your emotions, make you doubt yourself, or manipulate you into depending on them, but you have the power to stay strong. The Stoic principles of calm, self-retrieval, and independence are your tools for navigating through the negativity and manipulation of others. Stay true to yourself, and no one can take away your peace. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content on how to protect your mental and emotional well-being. Share this video with someone who needs a little extra strength today. And remember, your power is in your hands. Stay strong, stay true to yourself, and keep spreading positivity wherever you go. Check out the channel for more inspiration. See you in the next video.